My beautiful Taurus. I just want to say this is funny. I started your reading just a little while ago, but never pressed play. Stupid. Anyway, so I am back. So I've already shuffled. I'm going to keep this overall theme I have for you guys. Okay. So this is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of August 15th through the 31st. This is going to be a general reading, so it may not resonate with every Taurus out there, but take the parts that do resonate and apply it to your love, relationships, career, finances, personal, spirituality, whatever it is that you like to apply it to. Again, remember, gender is fluid, time is fluid, gender is interchangeable, all of that good stuff. Okay. Thank you all in advance for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you like to schedule a personal reading or an energy healing, please check the description box below. And we are going to get started. I've already shuffled the card. And again, I'm just restarting your video so I have an overall energy for you guys. And I want to say that, Taurus, I was picking up on an energy of some of you being worried. Some of you are being worried about something. We'll get into whatever that overall energy is for some of you. And then I also feel like for some of you, there's something transpiring in your life. That could be inner, that could be outer, in your inner world or your outer world, who knows? Okay, so these are just the energies that I'm picking up for you, Taurus. And again, it may not resonate with every Taurus, okay? So the overall energy I have for you, Taurus, is the Hangman, a major arcana here, okay? So this definitely plays out for those of you that are worrying. I feel like it's a good time for you to kind of step back and see the bigger picture of things. Resting is also going to be good for you guys too. And for those of you that I feel something transpiring, I feel like there's this new perspective coming in for you with this overall energy. There's a new perspective. It's like, hold on, wait a minute. I just thought about the Martin, the Martin episode. For some of you that don't know, but those of you that know, it's like Jerome, is one of Martin's characters. Like, hold up, wait a minute, okay? So I feel like it's that energy of hold up, wait a minute, and just kind of like seeing the bigger picture. But that energy is there for you, Taurus, okay? So that's our overall energy there. I also feel like it's going to be fast moving. For some of you, this new perspective might come in for you fast. Some of you may be also receiving some sort of communication, whether it's you, Taurus, that are worried about something, and maybe someone is bringing in some sort of communication for you, so that it kind of eases your fears and takes you out of the worrisome phase. Yeah, I'm also feeling too, like with this Ace of Swords here, that some mental clarity is coming in for those of you that are, stepping into the new perspective of things, and even for those of you that are just kind of stepping it back and seeing the bigger picture, which would actually be the same, right? If you're stepping back, seeing the bigger picture of things, you're developing a new perspective. I feel like this could come in fast. Mental clarity is there. There's a new opportunity for you to have just a different perspective on life. And I feel like it's given to you from the divine. That energy is very present for you. Okay, so let's tap into the overall energy of Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, August 15th through the 31st. Hold up, wait a minute. For all my Martin fans out there. All right. What's the overall energy? What's going on with Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, August 15th through the 31st? What's going on with Taurus? Two more cards. What's going on with Taurus? What's going on with our beautiful Taurus here? I'm going to take that one. Okay, one more. All right. Okay. All right, energy. Really? Okay. All right, Taurus. We have the energy of the 10 of Wands here, the energy of the 7 of Swords here, and the energy of the Moon card, a major arcana playing out for you guys. Okay? So, all right. So I'm feeling like when it comes to, some of you are worried about something's going on in the home for some of you, okay? This could be a family member, it could be just multiple members of the family, this could be in your immediate family or your immediate household. There's an energy of feeling burdened. Maybe some of you, I'm picking up the energy of feeling like Either you're not doing enough, and that's a burdensome energy to carry around, that you're not doing enough, or the energy of that what you're doing is not enough to someone else. So whether it's someone telling you that it's not enough, that you're not doing enough, or you're feeling like you're not doing enough. So it's either way, it's a conflicting energy for you, Taurus. Okay. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully it wasn't blurry. But I feel like some of you could also be taking conflict that you're experiencing at work. You could be taking this home, and this can be burdening your relationship. Some of you may be burdened by children, and I really hate to say that, but there are some people who do share that perspective out there, that they're just kind of very tired and overwhelmed, and sometimes they do feel burdened. It's unfortunate, but that is the reality for some people. And maybe it's because, you know, for some of you, maybe you're not making enough money, or you're wanting to do more things, and just you don't have the financial means to do so. So there's that burdening energy that you guys are feeling during this month. And I feel like you're thinking about it so much, like you're in your feelings. And some of you may be even like really sharp with your tongue. I feel like I'm picking up that energy, that because you're feeling burdened and stressed and worried, that you're very snappy right now. Okay. Because this is usually like my card of like deception, like somebody, like it's like trickery. Kind of, I'm gonna take a little and leave a little bit behind, but I'm feeling like some of you are actually being really sharp with your tongue this month, or during this time frame. And remember, time is fluid, so you know, whenever you're seeing this could be, you know, something that's playing out in your life for some of you, Taurus. So I'm feeling that energy of there could be some deception there, and maybe it's, you know, either you deceiving or someone else deceiving. But I feel like that energy of you deceiving yourself, maybe you're, you know, that energy is there. Because remember, the overall energy is the Hangman. And I feel like this energy is connected to your perspective. Okay, Taurus? And crazy, I don't even see, like, I don't have Taurus on the board yet. But we know that we're speaking of you. But right now I have like fire sign and air sign. And now I have the moon card, which is the Piscean energy. Okay. So I feel like there's some confliction going on with your thoughts and your emotions. I feel like some of you are maybe holding on to something. Okay. So haven't let something go. Maybe you're holding on to a way of living, or maybe you're not expressing to someone, or maybe even self-expression about how you really feel. Okay. With this moon card here, it's like being in the dark. Okay, you're being in the dark about something, like you're not internally expressing things into your outer world. You're kind of just holding on to things. And whether those thoughts are like tamed or untamed thoughts, wild thoughts, you're thinking about all kind of stuff and you're just not sharing it. You're holding on, internalizing these things. It can show up as burdensome, okay? And it can show up with that energy of like, because I'm stressed, you're being so sharp with people, so snappy, because things are not really playing out the way that you want them to play out right now, okay? And again, this is not for everyone, okay? Let's clarify these cards for you. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Ooh, that one flew out. The Devil card in reverse came out for you, Taurus. One more card. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Wow, okay. I'm going to take it. And then I'm also pulling the Ten of Swords for you, okay? So this Devil card could be connected to a Capricorn energy, or it could be you, okay? So now we have, you know, an earth sign on the board. But I feel like there's an energy of, for some of you, this Devil card is giving me, first off, this energy of like speaking your truth, and like maybe you're needing to receive some help for whatever it is that you're experiencing, because maybe this Devil card is telling me you actually need to ask for some help in whatever this cycle or this pattern is that you keep going through, okay? This could be The Devil card is connected to addiction, and addiction can show up in many facets. So this could be, you know, connected to substance abuse or, you know, drugs. The Devil card for me a lot of times is connected to sex, you know, someone being or having a sexual addiction. But I feel like I'm feeling like this energy of maybe this burden. Maybe you're not even showing people that you're burdened. Maybe people think that you're okay, but you're really not, and you're hiding it with some sort of addiction. Maybe some of you are indulging a bit more because you're feeling stressed, you're feeling worried about the future. That maybe you guys are just internalizing it by, you know, hiding it, I should say. You're covering it up with alcohol or drugs or some sort of addiction. It could be a food, you know, that shows up as an addiction as well. But I feel like it's not like you're not telling anybody about this. You're not, you know, sharing your innermost thoughts or letting your partner or people know that you're going through some sort of addiction because you're stressed out about whatever is going on. And this 10 of Swords here is also clarifying this 10 of Wands, okay? It's like betrayal, backstabbing, like you feel like there's just a lot. I feel like, Taurus, for some of you, those of you that may be worrying and feeling burdened, like there's just a lot going on here too. All right, I want to clarify, why is this 10 of Swords here? This King of Staves, okay? Some of you could be dealing with a fire energy, could be dealing with Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius energy here. So I feel like maybe there's someone in your space that's making you feel burdened, whether it be, okay, I'm also hearing with this Devil card, it could be a codependency, okay? Maybe you're codependent on this fire sign, or this fire sign is dependent on you to kind of take care of them and uphold the home, take care of all the responsibilities, and they're just kind of like sitting just very arrogantly. Maybe they provide a lot and they feel like when they come home they've already done their part, you know, that you need to take care of everything else. And maybe for some of you it's starting to feel like a burdensome energy because you're not receiving any help. And so this can lead you to feel like, wow, I feel betrayed and like backstab. I feel like, you know, it's like I set myself up. That's when you have that hold up, wait a minute kind of energy going on, right? You know, it's like, let me take a step back. Remember, because the Hangman is your overall energy, right? So it's like, okay, now I need to take a step back and figure out like what the hell is going on? Like, what did I get myself into? Because I feel like for some of you, this is a person that's making you feel burdened. So, and I feel like this person, not to blame it on this person, but I feel like you've allowed this person to turn you into some sort of addiction, but you're not talking about it. This person might come home and you have had a whole bottle of wine and they would never know, because you're just really trying to ease your stress. Okay, so that energy is there for some of you, Taurus. Okay, for some of you Taurians. Why is the 7 of Swords here? Why is the 7 of Swords here? It's so funny. I'm thinking about, I should probably make that your title. Hold up, wait a minute, because that energy just keeps coming out with this Hangman energy here. It's really just like, hold up, let me take a step back. What did I get myself into? 9 of Cups, 8 of Staves in reverse. Okay, so now clarifying the 7 of Swords here, okay? Could also be connected to a Libra, Gemini, or a Aquarius energy here. Could be in your chart, or you could be dealing with someone with that. So I pulled again the 9 of Cups, which could be a Scorpionic energy, and I pulled the 8 of Staves in reverse. Okay, it could be Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius energy here. Okay, so I feel like, let's see. I feel like you're not expressing why you're feeling burdened. Like, I feel like you're keeping this energy to yourself. You're not talking about it. For those of you that are in relationships or whatever it is that you're feeling burdened about, Okay, I'm picking up the energy that some of you are actually fearful of discussing why you're feeling burdened about the things that you do in this partnership, whatever it is, whether it be a relationship in love or a partnership in your career or your job, that you're not speaking up for yourself. And I'm feeling like, although this Knight of Cups is usually a card of fulfillment, I don't really feel like you're getting the fulfillment that you need, because it's like I feel like it's a closed off energy, that you're not really expressing why. Okay. Some of you, I'm just going to keep it real because this energy just came through. Some of you might need to have an orgasm. Okay. Because maybe some of this snappy energy is you actually just need to release energetically, physically. And maybe this energy is that too, of just like, kind of getting your rocks off to just kind of like de-stress, because, some of you are stressed out, and maybe this energy of connection. But I'm also feeling this energy of like, you don't even want to be physically active with this person. That's the energy that I'm picking up too. Like, I'm feeling like there is like no physical connection, especially you feeling the way that you feel right now. Or and for some of you, you probably do it just to get your rocks off, but it has no meaning to you. Okay. And with this 8 of Staves here, I feel like it's a very like slow moving process. Usually the 8 of Staves upright is like very fast moving communication. I feel like you're going to take your time in telling this person what it is that you're needing for whatever reason. Okay. For whatever reason, but I did pick up the energy of fear, of not wanting to share that information out of fear. So for some of you, I do pray that there's no abuse happening in that way, like physical abuse, but I know mental and emotional abuse and verbal abuse are just as, detrimental to the soul. But for some of you, it's feeling like a fear-based energy of really not wanting to say what it is that you're needing from the relationship because you're giving so much. I feel like the overall energy is you'll eventually get to that point, but right now that's not where it is, okay? Then I have the Moon card here, okay? Again, connected to a Piscean energy. Let's clarify that. Why is the Moon card here for Taurus? Why is the Moon card here for Taurus? Why is the Moon? I feel like somebody's like barking orders at you and you're just really not expressing, maybe due to fear, you're not really expressing like how you feel, and you don't want to do certain things, but you do it. Maybe some of you are having to, again, even have sex and you don't, against your will. I really hope not, but that's the energy that I picked up as well. All these cards want to fly out. Hold on, Taurus. Why is the Moon here? It's a lot to say. Okay, I have the 7 of Staves here. Again, I feel like some of you are going through some exhaustion. Some of you are going through some sort of emotional, subconscious sort of transformation. Again, things are transpiring. You're opening up to a new perspective, and some of you are not understanding of that right now. So you're not sure what to do, so you're internalizing things with this Moon card. Okay, you're kind of in the dark. Either you're in the dark because you don't understand, or you're in the dark and you don't want to speak out because you don't feel like people will understand what you're experiencing, because maybe it's on a whole different level, and maybe your core group or the people that you're surrounded with in your environment just they won't understand that. Okay, so I have in clarifying the Moon as well, besides the 7 of Staves, I have this 3 of Coins. I feel like with this 3 of Coins, like I feel like there is some coming together. Like the overall energy is that I feel like you do have the support there if you actually wanted the support, that there is someone or people or some sort of group that you can actually turn to really express what you're experiencing. Okay, this energy just came through really strong. Okay, I feel like some of you are also dealing with someone that has cancer. And maybe it's been a bit burdensome for you too. And I feel like that's something that you don't want to express because you feel like it's something that you need to do. So if you're taking care of a parent or your partner, you're not going to say like, you know, you're burdening me because you have, you know, this terminal illness. You're not going to say that. You're just going to take on the responsibility. So I feel like that energy is there, that you're actually taking care of someone. So it's almost like for some of you, your needs have not been met because you've been solely investing in getting this person back to, you know, health, or just letting this person live out the best life that they can until it's their time to go. So I feel like that energy for some of you, you might be dealing with someone with a terminal illness like cancer, and you're just kind of exhausted and tired, okay, which would show here, okay, with this Seven of Staffs here, okay. But you collaborating, helping someone, or someone helping you. It could be you as well. Okay, I feel like, and with this Page of Coins, it feels like there's going to be an offer, some sort of opportunity that comes in, an offer of help. Okay, so it feels like that could be coming in for you as well. So you don't have to take care of this if this pertains to the group of you that are taking care of someone, or someone's taking care of you. There's something coming in. Yeah, there's an energy coming in. It could be a person, or could show up in a form of money, or some sort of, I don't know, I'm getting some sort of subsidy or something. So maybe you're applying for grants, or applying for some sort of financial assistance. With this Page of Coins here, I feel like that's going to come in for you. Okay. All right, so let's get the let's pull 3 cards. What's the advice for Taurus? What's the advice? What advice do you have for Taurus, Spirit? Strength card. Okay. The Strength card here could be a Leo energy as well, whether you have it in your chart or dealing with someone, but this Strength card is here. Just have the courage, okay? That's your advice. Whatever it is that you're going through, whether you're burdensome, worried, you know, developing a new perspective, have the strength to go through it, okay? I know for some of you, this energy is kind of keeping you up at night, okay? It's kind of keeping you in your head about things, but it's like Spirit is saying, just have the strength to overcome it. You need to rest. Some of you need to rest, okay? Just take some time out, think about what it is, see things from a bigger perspective. Remember, because we have that Hangman here, okay? It's taking a break, hold up, wait a minute kind of energy, right? And really just stepping back, seeing the bigger picture, okay? The advice is like, just, you know, try to find some sort of happiness in this, okay? Try to find some sort of happiness within this process. I know for some of you, if it's feeling burdensome, you're worried, you're stressed, you're like, Jay, how can I see past that? You know, believe in Spirit. Okay, believe that things will be delivered. Know that you are exactly where you need to be, and although it feels very like a very dark energy, there is sunshine available for you. Okay, available to you. There is happiness. It's really about tapping into your inner happiness. You're the only person that's in control of that with this Sun card here. Okay, tap into those inner youthful moments. Okay, you can even have conversations with your, you know, the number 6 just came, your 6-year-old self. Okay, as if you're sitting across from each other as an adult, and your 6-year-old self asking questions. How would I handle this if I were 6 years old? You wouldn't have the same sort of stressors and stipulations on certain situations, because when you're in your youthful inner childlike energy, everything is very charismatic. It's warm, it's friendly, it's loving, it's happy, it's joyous. So really trying to tap into that energy. What's the outcome for Taurus? What's Taurus's outcome for August 15th through the 31st? What's the outcome for Taurus? I'm not going to take that. What's the outcome for Taurus? The Emperor. Okay, so that energy of really stepping into your power, really understanding who you are, trusting, believing, having faith, being strong, setting boundaries, being authoritative, making the rules for your life. All of this energy is it's just really about just you stepping into that power and setting boundaries and having an understanding of who you are, where you're going, what you want to create for your life. So that energy is there for you. That is the overall energy for you. Taurus. I just want to pull one oracle card from my Chakra Insight Oracle. I just got these and I love these cards so much. This is something that you can focus on. Okay, it's all, these cards are connected to your chakras, your energy centers. Okay, and they all have messages for you. I'm going to read you an excerpt as well, depending on which card I choose for you. All right, so what message do we have for our beautiful Taurians for the month of August? 15th through the 31st. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cut the deck on these. All right. What do our Taurians need to know for August 15th through 31st? What does Taurus need to know? Spirit of the Most High, Angels of the Most High. What does Taurus need to know? Creativity is your card. All right. I'm going to show you in a second. Okay, this creativity card also connected to your connected to your throat chakra. And also the number 35 of this card breaking down to an 8 in numerology, really creating some infinite abundance, okay, stability. Okay, this creativity, energy of creativity. Let me just find this and I'm going to read you your excerpt and we are going to close this out. Okay, Taurus? All right, 35. Okay. This card here, Taurus, is about imagination, expression, originality, passion. Become an active steward for the creative inspiration that is ready to come through you. Whether we are conscious of it or not, we are continually contributing to the story of life through the way that we think, feel, speak, and act, and through the creations that we bring into the world. Throughout the ages, great masters have recognized creativity as both a doorway into and expression of the divine. The Latin word creare means to cause to exist, suggesting that when we open ourselves to the creative energy within, we are quite literally bringing new life into the world. This is one of our greatest gifts and responsibilities in life. We are each unique creative beings, whether through painting, murals, writing poetry, playing music, dancing tango, baking cookies, growing businesses, or growing a garden. The only limits of what we can create are those that we impose upon ourselves or allow others to impose upon us. It is time to expand your experience of your true creative potential. If you are feeling uninspired or creatively blocked, the best first step is often just to begin. Create a space where you feel open and safe to express. Give yourself time to explore your creativity with no attachment to the outcome. Don't try to control or confine it. No rules or judgment allowed. Just allow yourself to enjoy the process. Let it grow and evolve. It will show you what it wants to be. When we open to the creative essence within, we realize that every task and moment is an opportunity to bring some new energy to life. As we do this consciously in different ways each day, we cultivate the most important and lasting artistic expression of all, ourselves. Open yourself to embody and express your creative potential, no matter what form it takes. Give birth to your ideas. Let them rise into manifest form in the world. Now is the time. Live a little bit of each day in a carefree and creative way. Okay, Taurus, what a beautiful reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your journey. Again, thank you for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you are looking for a personal reading, please check the description box below. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your month of August, and I'll see you in September, okay? Hold up, wait a minute. All right, Taurus, many blessings, love and light, and I'll see you soon. Bye.